Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. It is time once again for Coffee Time Sunday with you and Missy Jenn. 9:30 a.m. on the West Coast. Kind of a gloomy day out today, but I have a feeling the clouds will, marine layer will burn off and we'll have a sunny day today. We have a lot to talk about today. Of course, it was a stellar week with the return of Domino coming back. That was a excellent happening for us to have Domino back, and they are going to be putting a GPS tracker. And if you don't know, Domino is the Eddie Haskell dog from next door. If you ever saw Leave It to Beaver, Eddie Haskell was always hanging around leeching a meal here and there, and Domino's kind of like the dog that would rather be here than at his own home. So he has returned, and he was AWOL for a week. He was gone, and he returned. So we're very happy about that, huh, Missy Jenn?
Yeah, we sure are. We want to make sure that he's safe, so that's our main.
Now they're going to put a GPS tracker on him, which makes a lot of sense because they're unable to really secure the premises because the neighbor's a contractor and he has trucks and people going in and out of his property all day long. So it's very difficult for him to have that secured and yet be able to have the dogs have the free run at a place to provide the security service that they do. And they've now added another dog, a Rottweiler there. I can't remember what the name of the Rottweiler, Penny or something. Yeah, Miss Penny or something like that. A little crazy little wild Rottweiler, his bite and everything, and thinks Domino's a piece of furniture and is always chewing on the legs of Domino. Luckily, Domino has a good personality. This week, we will be heading to Las Vegas on Thursday. It's going to be a very low-key Las Vegas, but hopefully we'll see some new friends will be joining us. It'll be exciting to see some new people. We would like to try to maybe Friday or Saturday get over to Battlefield Day, Vegas. Look at doing many more live streams from Vegas. People seem to enjoy very much the interactive content. Now, of course, Missy Jenn, the risk for them, and the risk for anybody that's doing videos is that you get music matches, and some of the music that matches may result in your video being blocked in certain countries. We've seen that before. This video not available for replay due to being blocked by WMG, Warner Music Group, or Universal. It happens. It happens quite frequently because the music police are really sensitive. I had a video that Missy Jenn dining Din Din and Dingle Dumbbells or something like that, where we were going around. I took Missy Jenn around we were downtown, popped in a few bars for beers, had a great time. But one piece of music you could barely even make out. And I appealed that and said the music is indistinguishable. And the claimant came back, Warner Music Group, and said, no, we're going to continue. We're going to keep our claim. At that point, there's nothing that you can really do about it. They have a choice to drop it. They choose to keep it. So that's the way it goes. So that's always a risk when you live stream. That's why you want to be on the streams real time if you can be, because then everything goes with no problem at all, because YouTube and music police recognize when you're out in real life, you're out in real life. There's nothing you can do when you're recording live, and you're going to pick up the music.
You have no control over what music plays in the real world. You never know when you're going to
So the days of getting strikes for music are really over. All you really get is copyright matches. You lose your monetization if you are monetized. So that's a difference too. Most people, 90% of channel, or not 90, but a good majority of channels aren't monetized and they don't care. about that. So just to let you know, there will be a lot of live streams. It'll be good to be hanging with Bobby for 3 days. We will be staying comfortable. We'll try to do some little hot tub stream here and there. Cocktail and hot tub stream be a lot of fun. And also going around Fremont Street is a blast. I don't care how many times you do it. The crowd always changes, the mix always changes, and it's a great assemblage of people. And of course, people always make the videos. Okay, it's like yesterday when we I did the and I will segue to this, that when I do a live stream, like something like yesterday when Missy Jenn and I spent the better part of 5 or 6 hours over in Napa County, the neighboring county here, you rack up a lot of live stream video. And what I like to do, if it's a long day like yesterday, and we're seeing many different things like the craft fair, like some of the epic wineries that we're going over as we're passing. We say, wow, I've never stopped there before. Like the Domaine Carneros winery we stopped yesterday, which was like a huge French, it almost looked like a government building in France or something. It was absolutely huge. You can see the high style, and it's got people in there. It's great. And then we went to, at the fair, we talked personal security, which we're going to be talking about in a second. Then we went to the craft fair. We had me purchasing the security items for myself and Missy Jenn. And then we had a train garden, an amazing train garden on the way out. And then we stopped at America's #1 restaurant to do some video, and the chefs were busy in the kitchen, and it was nice to get my camera right up to the windows and watch them working at Thomas Keller's French Laundry in Yountville. So what I like to do is pull those highlights out. Now, it takes a lot of work because the video has to be downloaded at home, then go through, pull the section out, the parts I want, edit it, and then re-upload it. They will be on the Rosie Murphy channel, those highlight reels from our travels. So, in case people just want to get to the real meat of things and not so much the road. But a lot of people really enjoyed yesterday traveling up the Napa Valley and enjoying seeing some of the sights up there. And I think we had a pretty good time.
Yes, indeed. It's awesome.
Awesome time, and then we capped it off with some dinner. So we're hoping to have you guys along for Las Vegas. We're going to try to do what streams we can. Like I say, the interactive feature of that is amazing. Now, I did not expect to see a security booth at the Christmas fair yesterday, but there was a booth called Damsels in Defense.
Yeah,
and it was very interesting.
Great surprise.
Yeah, Damsels in Defense. And I thought it was very interesting because they were selling mini stun guns with flashlights, and they also were selling pepper spray. And Missy Jenn, I don't even know what you call this. I don't even know what you call this thing.
This is called.
You got to hold it up. Doesn't even have a name.
Socket to me.
Yeah.
Striking tool.
And you can explain that a little bit. So.
This is what it looks
like.
like.
It's a ceramic.
It's ceramic, and what you do is you can either hold it like this.
And strike.
Or you can hold it like this. And strike.
I mean, it's gonna hurt.
And you strike basically at certain points where the nerve endings, the nerve points, like here, or like here behind the ear, or like neck here.
Yeah, you're not trying to kill the person, but you're trying to just control the situation.
Really, you can really put some hurt to a person, and really, with 1 or 2 strikes, take the person down where they go down to the ground and they're incapacitated for several minutes, and that gives you plenty of time to just leave. And
Yeah, so there's that tool. And then I went, thank you, Missy Jenn. And then I went, they had a 2-pack of the pepper spray. And you can see the logo in damsels in defense there. I got a 2-pack of the pepper spray, 18%, 2 million Scoville heat units. Shoots up to 16 feet away. And the big boy shoots up to 22 feet. So it's got an accidental discharge, so you don't, you have to release the little safety on it, just push it over to the side. And it has a glow-in-the-dark nozzle. And causes no permanent injury, but it enables you to defend yourself while keeping a safe distance. A single burst to the face will cause temporary blindness, choking, coughing, bring the attacker to his knees. So this is highly recommended. Now I don't never really usually, I got a mouthpiece on me, so I'm pretty good at staying out of trouble. But sometimes things happen. If somebody's very simple for me, if I'm out live streaming and someone like Missy Jenn comes up, hey, I don't want to be on video. What am I going to do? Keep videoing? Hell no. At that point, I turn the camera away from that person and I say, I understand, I'm not videoing you now. So I always respect people's privacy. We go to dinners. I always tell the waitresses exactly what we're doing. Like the other night, I'm doing a video for her birthday. And I always tell people when they come up and ask me, no matter where I am, and you always hear it live, somebody says, what are you doing? And I say, I'm doing a live stream for my YouTube channel. Well, you might as well be honest with people about stuff. And we rarely run into problems. Yesterday, there was a woman that was doing jewelry. Yeah. And I guess she always worries about, that their designs will be taken, their design ideas. So she says, I don't want any videos or pictures. That's fine. You turn away, and that's cool. Other people are very happy to talk to you on cam. So that makes it fun. It's a fine balancing act. But, in the hood that I live in, the reality is that you do need to have a little bit of extra defense. Because people are drugged up, people are, crackheads and other things, and, on PCP, angel dust. And these people don't see the world the way you and I do, okay? Their world is all convoluted and kind of screwed up, so you need to have this measure. So I feel like Missy Jenn, this will really carry the mail if need be. If you have to hit somebody like this, it's like game over. So... Okay, well, there it is. There's personal protection today. Domino's back. Las Vegas is on the way. And I think we're going to be sending out the first batches of Christmas cards this week. We're going to get the photo printed on a hurry-up basis now. We did that last Thursday. That hasn't gone to the print shop yet, but we got to get that ready to go. So that'll probably be on tomorrow's agenda. So make sure to check in the box down below, description box, for Missy Jenn's Gmail address if you really want to get on our mailing list. So we're going to wrap it up for Coffee Time Sunday. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
And we will see you guys on the next stream or the next video. Thanks, everybody.